Hello friends, today's topic is reproduction in flowering plant. Flowering plant have the two parts. The one is called vegetative part and other one is called the reproductive part. So what are the vegetative parts and what are the reproductive parts of the plant? Vegetative parts includes root, shoot, leaves, while the reproductive part includes the flower. It means we can say reproductive part is flower and the vegetative part is root, stem, leaves. These are the part which is called vegetative part. This is the part which is called flower. It means flower is the main reproductive part of the flower which helps in the reproduction process. So what is the structure of flower? Structure of flower. Flower have the two types, two part divided into on the basis of their structure. The one is called essential part and other one is called non-essential part. Why it is called non-essential? What is called essential? It means those parts which helps in the reproduction. This is called essential part. Those parts which do not directly involve in the reproduction process, that is called non-essential part. So what are the parts which directly involve in the reproduction process and what is the part which does not directly involve in the reproduction process? Like this: calyx and corolla. These two parts are not directly involved in the reproduction process, so that's why it is called the non-essential part. These two parts directly involved in the reproduction process, that's why it is called the essential part. The parts of flower is two types: essential part, non-essential. Essential means that directly involved in the reproduction process. Non-essential means that directly not involved in the reproduction process. It indirectly involved in the reproduction process by the attraction, for the attraction of the different insects, or we can say in the help in the pollination process. So now we come on the what are the structure. Like this. This is the stem, leaves, like this. Means the part of the flower by which it attached with the stem or the branch is called pedicel or peduncle. What is pedicel, peduncle? Pedicel is the part of the flower which attached to the stem. The topmost part of the pedicel is swollen up to form receptacle or thalamus. That means it bears all the parts of the flower. So what is pedicel? The pedicel is the part of flower which attached flower to the stem. The terminal portion of the pedicel becomes swollen up to forms the receptacle or thalamus. Now those flower which possess pedicel is called pedicellate flower. So what are the pedicellate flower? Those flower which have pedicel, and those which doesn't have, we can say pedicel absent, that flowers are called sessile flower. So on the basis of presence and absence of the flower, flower all of two types. Pedicel present, that is called pedicellate flower. Pedicel absent is called sessile flower. Now the thalamus bears like this. This is called gynoecium part. The topmost part is called stigma. This is called style, and this is called ovary. This part is called gynoecium. That means gynoecium is the part which is essential, means directly involved in the reproduction process. That's why it is called essential part. Stigma, style, ovary. Now small green color structures are present at the base like this. You have seen in the different flower. This is called calyx, and the individual unit is called sepal. We can say sepal constitute the calyx, means several sepals units are unite together to form the calyx. The other part of the flower, which is corolla, like this. So now this part is called corolla, and the individual unit is called petal. So we can say several petals unite together to form the corolla. Several sepals unite to form the calyx. The corolla or the petals are bright in color, which attracts the animals, which attracts the insects for the pollination process. This is sepals unit forms calyx, and this one is the corolla. Now what is androecium? Androecium is present like this. These parts are called androecium. This is called androecium. The combined is called androecium. The individual unit called stamen. Individual unit is called stamen, and the combinedly they form the androecium. So androecium and gynoecium are the essential part. That means it helps in the reproduction process. That's what called essential part. Calyx and corolla is not directly involved in the reproduction process. That's why it's called the non-essential part of the calyx and corolla. Individual unit of is called sepal. Individual unit of corolla is called petal. Sepals, when sepals free, when sepals are free, the condition is called polysepalous. When they are fused together, the condition is called gamosepalous. Gamosepalous means fused. Gamo means fused. Similarly, in this case, when petals free, it's called polypetalous. When fused, term is termed as known as gamopetalous. So these are the part of the flower which helps in the reproduction mechanism, essential part and non-essential part. So I hope that you all get the knowledge about the flower structure of flower, what are the various essential part, what are the non-essential part, different morphology which is used here, terminology like the pedicellate flower, sessile flower, gamopetalous, sapopetalous. So please, if you like this video, please like, share and comment, and press the bell icon to subscribe my channel Biome, a pioneer in biological sciences. Thank you very much.